Alright, we're heading deeper into the darkness. Oh, maybe we've been here before. And the eyes kept following us. Yes, yes, yes. And then I thought that... yeah, that's right! Dang it! Oh, it's gonna take a while to get back there, isn't it? Oh, what a great way to start this new episode. Shoot, I thought, I wanted to go into the 8-bit world again. At the very least, I wanted to go to the 8-bit world. Check out our effects in 8-bit. Float around as the 8-bit witch. Oh, well, alright, well, you know, hope springs eternal. We'll just go somewhere else. I feel like this area we haven't explored fully. It's one of the few where the door really does accurately portray what's going on inside. It's eyeball time. There's no avoiding it. This is just a huge mess of eyeballs. Definitely one of the more openly grotesque areas of the game. Ah, yes. I think we did go in here. Yeah. Alright, well, we can keep that in mind, because I'm sure there's some stuff in there that we haven't seen before, but we'll keep looking around here. It makes a little kissy sound. I have an idea. I'm a prince now! Yay, yay! I have a much more unpleasant idea. Are they moving away from me? Because they're afraid of the knife? Or did they just move around randomly? Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, well it didn't do anything. Just felt like... It kind of felt like I should, you know? Can't really tell you why. There's a very, very slight pause when this track loops. There. It's a little longer than you think it should be, right? Alright, we're gonna have to stab our way through this eye fish. And nothing happened. Alright. Hands here. Still seeing a lot of areas in this place that we hadn't before. So it's worth exploring. I seem to recall like a gate made out of hands. Just hands by themselves, not hands with that horrific thing in the middle. And maybe I am just thinking of that. The other thing is, once you've played a few of the fan games, which I have, I've played Yume Nikki on this channel actually for a decent amount, like maybe 5 or 6 hours. And I've played Dot Flow, not all the way through, but I've played a significant chunk of it. And I remember reading a bit about the ending and not really being too interested in it. But maybe at some time I will again. At any rate, oh! Hello, this is new. Oh, great. You're losing your eyeballs, are you? How are you, my friends? This one looks kind of Uboa-esque. And they also kind of remind me of the people on the train. Oh. It just turns blue. Good, good, good. How about... Oh, nice jump. Again. Does it give me something, maybe? It sure is acting like a real hotshot. No. Gananini, huh? Oh! Jeez. Well, now I can't catch it. Anyways, I was going to say... I think I'm also just mixing up things from those games with now the original Yume Nikki, which really shows that in many ways they were able to replicate kind of the charm and the haunting mystique of these games, of Yume Nikki. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought maybe this would take me somewhere. Gotcha. Thought you could get away, huh? Oh, it de-knifed when I changed onto the bicycle. Interesting. Yeah, so it's like, could I possibly just be remembering something from .flow that this reminded me of? See, I thought that would do something. Well, let's just go back through here, because maybe there's some stuff here that we haven't seen. And I think we can give these guys a good stabbing. Good. No. Wake up! Wake up! No. Doesn't want to wake up. Go to bed! No. Do the thing. Do whatever your people do. Yeah, I kind of feel like we looked around here as much as we could. Because, you know, playing with these guys never gets old. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's try to find, then, the steps again, and then we can just kind of get back to where we were. And see if there's, more to be done in the village. Because I want to say there was another shed with a door open. And this time we just won't make the mistake of following that path into the blackness. Right? There's no way we'll make that mistake 3 times. Right? 3 times is definitely 1 time too many. Twice, it's, you know, it's a little embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing. I won't lie. But 3 times, I mean, I'd have to be a real fool. That's all I'm saying. There's him again. We saw his little hallway of ancestors or something on the way in. Hello to you, madame. What are you up to on this pleasant day? Will you perhaps lead me? So it's like, I think they do try to chase you. Or at least I thought they did, but then sometimes they don't seem very good at it. Like, did I just, like, activate her? Did I, like, aggro her? No, she's going back. And now... Not really sure what she wants to do. If I didn't have the bike, this would probably be actually a little scary. So it looks like they only chase you within a little certain boundary. So the bike really, you know, it removes the threat, which I like. I don't want this to be a game of skill or strategy or anything along these lines. This one we've been to many times. It's this one, of course. I wonder if that place we just warped to is kind of like the home world for the bird girls, because there's a few on that map. There's at least one. And when you get warped by them on other maps, I think you go to like a little square floating in the middle of that one. Do you not? Or at least one of the warps that they can take you to is to there. Where could we be going? I feel like... There we go. Alright, so we go through here. That here, I believe... Well, I think before I actually didn't go down, but this time I'm going to go down. So maybe there's some stuff here as well. Hello? Is there anything that might work? Can I knife you? No. How about some snow? No. How about some light. No? What about some long hair? Yeah? You like this? How weird is it that you get the long hair from that strange mouth monster? Right? I find that quite disturbing. All the other effects make some amount of sense. Why you get what you get. Oftentimes it's just literally the thing itself. So I think before we took the first path up, not that it really matters. Let's try going down here. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for this game to be even more devious. Oh, hello. Oh, great. Oh, thank you. Alright. Cool. Flatten. What does that do? Oh, fatten. Oh, good. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, let's walk off this weight. So, I know in RPG Maker that there's some tricks you can do to make kind of non-Euclidean levels. So, let's say we want like a endless staircase effect from Mario 64. This is what I was just thinking of when I was walking down here. Like, what if they just started to make this loop if you're going left, and the only way to unloop it is to exit it by going right? I think that's pretty doable in RPG Maker. And I feel like Kikiyama is the sort of person to think of such things, because there's already a few areas where once you go back, it's slightly different. Or not slightly different, sorry. It takes you to an entirely new area. It's slightly different insofar as the exit is different. And then, of course, the exit being different is quite a significant difference. So I feel like it must have occurred to them to do that sort of trickery. And the only reason I can think of that they just didn't do it is that this game does have lines in terms of deceptiveness, that there are kind of certain rules that it's playing by, or that at least it wants to play by like 90% of the time, and for some things 100% of the time, just to kind of make... Ah, see, I knew there was another area here. Yeah. Yes. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to stab you. It's too... Alright, or not. Alright, alright. Sure. Sorry for making it rain inside your house. Here, since you seem like a flautist type of guy. Nice. Good one. Right. Alright, see you. So that was the only other open door I could remember seeing when we first explored this area. So, we might have seen everything here. It might be time to... This is the same seahorsey area, isn't it? Yeah. Might be time to head up to 8-Bit World. And, check out some effects in 8-Bit. Get 8-Bit fat. I know you're into that. Kind of sounds like some sort of file system. Like FAT32. Fat 8-Bit? Doesn't sound like a good one. Ah, those are the same like kind of coral structures that are in the seahorse's house. Oh, I guess the other thing I should check is now that we went to the seahorse's house, we'll go back out to the bottom and maybe something's changed. It's worth a try. Because that sort of thing, as I said, it's on the table. Those are the sort of things Kikiyama is allowed to do by kind of the internal logic of the game. But no, it's the same. We'll just kind of thoroughly check. I think that's the seahorse one, but we'll super mega ultra double check. Yeah, what is up with you? You want to hang out sometime? This guy just looks like real friendly. Looks like he's just down to chill and hear about your life, and you know, not maybe a big sharer himself, but when he knows that it'll kind of help you understand something in your own life, he's willing to kind of give his take. Yeah, we went through here. Not making that mistake again. Maybe you thought I would for a minute, but I remember we just gotta talk to the guy that warps us. So yeah, that's a loop there. It's gotta be in another row. Maybe this one? No. Kind of pictured him being like up in a corner, because I remember we kind of went non-stop up and found our little warp friend. Do these guys play the same melodies as the flute? I don't think so. No, yeah, they're totally different. Are they like the same minus the little flourish that you do on the flute? I still don't think so. I think they're just totally different little melodic phrases. Yeah, this doesn't feel too promising, because even if we get to this 8-bit world, we've already kind of thoroughly explored it from this spot. It's only really just to look at our effects in 8-bit, which of course is important, but is unfortunately not going to make us any more progress. And that's assuming I can find this guy? He's been quite elusive so far. These two standing next to each other. I feel like we didn't check them. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. We just talked to you guys, didn't we? And it's like the fact that they make different noises, conceivably that's very useful to help you kind of navigate it. But, you know, I play this game on instinct. I'm not about that systematic Yume Nikki life. I'm about that mango-esque, read-heavy Yume Nikki life, which is a sentence that may or may not have been uttered in human history. This is a game that I really do wish more people would play, though. Beyond its status as meme and beyond the Uboa jokes and the fact that Madatsuki is Vomit Girl JPEG, which is a whole other thing that we should talk about at some point. Kind of the really bizarre mimetic legacies of this game. The fan art of Madatsuki sitting at a desk, either looking incredibly sad or just vomiting for no apparent reason, which have survived as reaction limit images on 4chan much longer than really any other remnants of this game in terms of like the kind of frequent shitposty discourse. I'm just not finding this guy. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'm gonna leave and come back. Just cuz. Just to see if somehow that helps us find him. Here's another level of cheating that might exist between hints, looking at guides. And that would be going back to watch previous episodes of myself playing this in order to see how I got to places I'd already been. Should that be allowed? Oh, there we go. Alright, woof. Whoosh. I was losing my mind. Alright, so we still got the snow effect going, of course. But let's see what other stuff we've been able to do. We still got the knife. You can still take people out, of course, in a much more charming 8-bit way. I just noticed this guy has like cat ears. towel. Ah! Ah, I love it. Oh, oh. Every sprite is a masterpiece. Let's try Get Fat, which for some reason isn't fattened anymore. That was mostly the same. Long hair. Sure. Nice, sure. The witch. I'm excited for it. Oh, so cool. Oh, look at that. Look at us go. Now we can pass over the poisonous swamp on the overworld. Yay! So can we even go back in there? Oh, we can. Okay. Alright, alright. Not that we can go anywhere from there. What else we got? Did we try this one before? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course. And that might be it. Squish squish. Nice. The Oni we saw before, we got it from here. Look at that checkerboard. Oh, that's so great. Alright, so I guess we should explore around here a little bit. But I feel like we did pretty thoroughly already. So, I'm not sure how long to give it before I'm become pessimistic. But there is no getting back from here. If we give up on this spot, it's a wake up, which would be the first wake up of this recording session. I'm pretty sure we went down here. I think that's the whole little dungeon type area. We can talk to him again. And we can say enough with the numbers. Okay. Can we stab this? No. Can we somehow stab this? Also no. Alright. I like that in the 8-bit world, you can't really go behind anything. Like, I feel like in the regular world you would be able to walk behind that because it's obviously something that's kind of standing up, but, you know, that sort of layering didn't really exist back in the 8-bit days. Out of my way! Yeah, we've been here before. And I'm not super optimistic that we'll find anything else, since we already got something from that guy. I can't think of what. Yeah, alright. This is probably it for this little mini dungeon. Kind of feels like this sort of grotto thing exists in a lot of JRPGs of the era. Just kind of like a small, random, not even like a dungeon, but just like a place. Oh, I used the wrong one. Ah, whatever. This person doesn't deserve to die. Just because I'm lost and can't find anything useful. So I have this sort of intuition that areas that we looked at early in the game, this is where I should be more inclined to explore more thoroughly now, because it would have been more likely that I found like a big distracting thing and just didn't finish exploring this because I had gone someplace completely else than an area that I explored only just recently, because just kind of as the total amount of the game we've seen increases, the more likely it is that we're seeing... oh yes, this is where we get... Okay. Oh, okay. Did we always have that option? Can we go back? Will I just stab this person? Oh, yep, we did. Alright, well, we learned a lesson about what effects take priority over what other effects. Now we can just go back. No, it's one way. Huh. So, the first time we went to the overworld, did we just never find that area? That seems hard to believe. It felt like we explored that pretty thoroughly. Anyways, now we're here, so we can explore this place some more. You know, it really feels like we already did. Let's give this guy a piece of our mind about being back in the office. Well, we'll look around here a little bit, I guess. It can't hurt. It's not an area that you get to too easily, so... Ah, okay, alright, I mean... First, let's try this. I don't know why I thought... For some reason, I just felt like these things went together. But now, we'll do a little massacre, you know? Not to feel good about ourselves, but just to make sure nothing's gonna happen. I've saved you for last. Oh! Okay. We got ourselves a video game here. We can change the hand that our knife is held in, by the way. That's something you can do in 16-bit world for no reason whatsoever. And I guess you can also do in this world. Just because adding that effect at all wasn't enough. You have to add it and then replicate it in this exquisitely cobbled together, entirely second game interface. Where did this all take us in the end? I think we just gave up and left. I don't think there was like an area after this, was there? Well... Oh, that was, of course, not what I wanted to do. Of course, what I wanted to do was stab that guy. No, nothing. Not even for stabbing him. That was crazy when that guy took multiple hits and then dropped multiple coins. That's kind of freaking me out. Alright, well, I'm thinking what we're going to do is wake up and call it quits for this session. We made some decent progress, but as you can see, progress is slowing down. I think we only got 3 effects in this session, which was about an hour or so long. So at this rate, it will take a long, long time to beat the game. And I'm starting to get to the point where it feels like we've just checked everywhere that I could think to check. But at the same time, I'm sure there's like worlds that I just kind of have forgotten to think about when I'm making that consideration. So who knows? Maybe we'll just kind of happen to do something different. We'll defy our more base psychological urges and explore something that we before felt no need to explore. And maybe there'll be something there. I don't know. All we can do is try. Try. Okay. So yeah, let's wake up. And write in our dream diary. And now we are up to 17 effects. So that's pretty good. We're only missing 7 more. Yeah, I hope you're still enjoying watching this. Let me know what you think for these missing 7 effects. Should I just keep going at it myself? Would you like me to look up hints or a guide? Would you like to provide hints or a guide yourself? Should I look at previous videos to try to figure out areas where I had missed up opportunities to explore more? I don't know. It's all up to you. I'm really enjoying playing this. This really is one of my favorite games. I think it's an absolute masterpiece, and I'm glad I can share at least to some limited amount of comprehension and general sense making why that is. All right, bye bye for now.